Hey Doug, how are you?
Hey.
I'm just gonna ask you some questions so our audience get to know you a little bit better, okay?
Okay, yeah.
You ready?
Of course.
Okay, if you could have dinner with anybody, dead or alive, who would it be with?
Michael Jordan. He was my hero playing sports. I played basketball when I was a kid, loved it, and I just love his determination and his greatness.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Forrest Gump.
What's your favorite way to spend a day off?
Being around people that I really care about, doing things that make me feel fulfilled, which at here at JBO, this is like the thing that makes me the happiest, and working out and cooking at the end of the day with my fiance.
What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done?
I went rock sliding in Puerto Rico. It was like a waterfall rock slide, and that was pretty fun.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Never to quit, and to believe in myself and just work hard, do the tasks, the daily tasks every single day, and things will work out.
What's your go-to de-stressing activity?
I guess a couple of things. Number one would be working out. I love to lift in the gym, and the other thing is that whenever I felt anxiety or stress of any kind, I'm very good at kind of bottling up that energy and putting it into something productive so that I feel like I'm getting use out of it.
What's your favorite song of an artist or a group?
Oh, favorite song? So my favorite band is Maroon 5. I have a very special connection with them because of their first album and the year that it came out and everything that I was going through with my life at that time. So Songs About Jane, that album by Maroon 5.
If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, which would it be?
It has to be something Asian, probably like a pepper steak. It's just something that I grew up with. Every Friday, my mom would come home with a quarter pepper steak and I'd kill the whole thing. And so yeah, probably that.
What's the most memorable patient story you have?
I don't know if I can boil it down to just one. I think it's more so just having that connection with patients where it's personalized, where it's not just a transaction. People really just enjoy coming in to see us, and being able to interact with them, knowing a little bit more about them than just their teeth and their actual treatment, and feeling that mutual sense of gratitude. I think that's the best part of it.
What's a dream or a goal that you still haven't been able to fulfill?
Well, you know, we started Jet Boutique Orthodontics, and that was a goal of mine, and still is. And I don't think that it's something that I think we'll ever be able to attain. Essentially, it's just something. It's a process, and it's something that every day we can come in and treat patients to the best of our ability and offer them an office that they can feel comfortable with. And know that we're going to take care of them, and that's just a daily thing for me. It's not something that I think is ever going to come a day where I feel like we finished our job.
What's the most rewarding part of being a doctor for you?
It goes back to the relationships with people. I'm a people person, and I really genuinely want to help somebody. And even if that help is me pointing them in the right direction because we're not the people that can actually help solve their problem, I find myself to be an educator. Just as much as I am an orthodontist, because you know people have problems, especially with their teeth, and they might think that they have certain problems, and then we can come in and just do an assessment and acknowledge those problems, and then also just kind of let them know about everything else we might be able to see. And so yeah, that educational part to it is something that I really enjoy.
If you weren't a doctor, what profession would you pursue?
Well, I always wanted to be a basketball player. And, you know, that went out the window a long time ago. You know, I really love what I do. I can't really imagine myself doing anything else. I think going back to like the educational part of things too, maybe one day I'll be a professor at a dental school and help give back and pay it forward.
What's your favorite childhood memory? Or one of your favorites?
Just playing sports, honestly. You know, back in the day, that's all I did. I mean, when I say that's all I did, I would do it till my shins were hurting and throbbing. I love competition. I love getting better at things, and I was just naturally gifted at that. You know, we all have our talents, things that we're naturally good at, without much effort, and that was just one of them.
If you could give one piece of advice to your younger self, what would it be?
Don't delay on learning. Now I learn every single day. I go into the car, I listen to podcasts, I read. I'm constantly trying to learn in different aspects of life, business, relationships, and I think that's so important. And so I would tell my younger self that not to delay that, try to learn as much as you can, and things that you're interested in too, right? But and do it in a way that you can find interesting and not boring. Because, you know, we're younger, we're told, hey, education, learn, but maybe it's in a way where it doesn't really kind of pique our interest. And so yeah, I think that's what I would tell myself.